We're good now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, start recording.
Right.
And chaos.
Hey guys, welcome to Not So Shabby Podcast. I'm Ryan, and today we're welcoming Maddie to our podcast staff.
Hi guys, I'm Maddie.
Today we're going to be talking about routines because we know going from an everyday routine at school to a routine at home and not being able to leave the house all day is really difficult. I mean, I know for me it was like really hard to adjust.
Yeah, I'm still trying to make a routine.
Yeah, it's really difficult. So Maddie, what's your routine like these days?
So I'm still trying to make it, but some of my classes are different. So some days I have to wake up early, other days I get to sleep in. It's all kind of a mess, but I'm starting to figure out and getting more organized with it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, normally I'll start with like working out because I like getting active, and then I'll start with whatever Zoom call I have in the morning, which is really frustrating because then I get all like crammed together throughout the day, and I feel like I need to be done at 3, which I don't need to be done with
Same.
school at 3.
My mornings are super busy and crammed, but then at night I get bored and like I'm like not doing anything.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why we're gonna be helping you guys with a routine because I mean I think it's difficult to just create one. Okay. So let's start with what we do first in the morning.
Yeah. So depends on if you have to wake up early or if you have a Zoom class or maybe you just want to get up early, start your day. That all depends on you, how you want your day to start.
Yeah. So normally I would start with waking up at the time, like an hour after the time I wake up for normal school. So I wake up at like 7:45, 8, so that I get an extra hour of sleep. And I'm just more like we don't have to start school as early, which is nice. And then the second thing I like to do is just like wake up almost and just like have breakfast and like do stuff before I actually go to school.
Takes me a while to actually wake up and get out of bed. So I
Yeah.
have to give myself extra time for that.
Exactly. I mean, I think it's so much harder to get up and out of bed now knowing that I have nowhere to actually go.
Yeah. I always snooze and fall back asleep.
Um Next thing I think would be school. Like
Yeah.
doing school because I know I've been struggling with creating a schedule for myself, knowing that everything's due on different dates at different times, but some stuff is more complicated, and like that's been really a really big struggle.
Yeah, and I can get super distracted since I'm at home. So I try and do my schoolwork, but my phone, my family, I just get super distracted. So I just need to designate time to do it and actually do it. Like put my
Exactly.
phone away, do my homework.
That's also a really good tip. Is like maybe keep your phone in the room so you can constantly check your emails or like your texts if someone needs help with something. But just like putting it down is so much more like so much less stressful than having to like keep looking at it and distracting myself from my work.
Yeah, same.
The next thing would be like lunch. I never know when to eat because some of my Zooms like end at 12:30, and I'm like, that's when I'm eating. Like, when do I
Yeah,
eat?
or I'll like and then I go into my next one. I'm super hungry, like during my whole entire Zoom, and then I have to eat after, which is like an hour and a half later. So
Exactly. So I think creating like an eating schedule is so important.
yeah,
Just having like a
and
constant time to eat every day.
you can just snack while you do your homework. It's good to like incorporate family time. So in between like my classes or like my homework, if I just need a break, I'll just go downstairs, see what my family's doing,
Yeah,
go
but
interact with them.
not socializing with our friends like we would at school. So going and like talking to people like clears my mind so much.
Having real conversations.
Yeah, it's so much more convenient
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
And then now let's talk about after school because I never know what to do with my time because I try to finish my schoolwork around like 3, in between 3 and 4, so that I have like time at the end of the day to just like relax.
Yeah. Well, normally I have to do chores, but I normally save that for the end of the day. So I finish my schoolwork first, then I'll do my chores. Yeah.
Yeah, I try and do like my sport kind of and get some reps in because I know that a lot of stuff is being canceled. I mean, we just got the email that they have no intentions of canceling this summer as of right now, but we'll know in like a couple days, which is like stressful, but it's a good distraction from school to just like go outside and do it, like just
I agree.
distract yourself because school is so stressful online.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, just
so
like letting your mind like have a break, just getting touches like any way you can in your sport, or like any activities that may have gotten canceled.
bad. Like even just go like if you do chess, like go do chess. Or if like tennis, go hit the ball against the wall. Like
Yeah,
just do anything.
just go on a walk around your neighborhood too. That really refreshes my brain.
So nice. Me and my mom's been like taking me on walks. I sit with
They,
the dog.
yeah.
Bed. I
Yeah.
I never know when to go to bed because you can watch so many shows now. It's
I
like
know. And sometimes, like, I've been having a lot more, like, family dinners than I've had in a while. Like, normally our schedule is super busy at night. After school, I have sports, homework. Like, we haven't had family dinners. But now that we finally are, it's like, when do we have them? Like, this is new.
you're like, oh hey guys, like
Yeah, like, haven't seen you in a while.
it's like a very repetitive. Oh my
Sometimes, like, dinner will be at, like, 8, and then sometimes it'll be at, like, 6. It's just never.
God.
And then, like, and then you're not tired. So.
It just yeah, and when you eat late, it's just like you're wide awake.
Yeah, then you just wake up
10:30, you're
more.
like watching a new movie and you're not done till like 1 a.m.
Get your midnight snack.
Oh my
I do not advise
God, like
that.
that. She was like, no more. Like you guys are not allowed to go downstairs, and we were.
Yeah, we made a rule. It's like no going downstairs past certain time. When people are sleeping, don't go downstairs anymore. We used to not have that rule, but then I was too loud.
Yeah, you like yelled.
Can't I don't yell. Fortnite is too intense. We're cutting that out.
No.
Fortnite. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So making routine is like a lot easier than you'd think, but it's hard to follow.
When you don't have specific times that you have to like every single day you wake up and go to school, like no, now you can kind of choose more and you
Yeah.
have a lot more freedom with your schedule, which is all the more reason to create one.
Exactly. So I think for me, helping myself is my planner a lot. It just helps me just be so much more relaxed with what I have to do. Like I was sitting here for an hour trying to fill out all of my stuff, just
Yeah,
organize
I
it.
have my notebook right next to me with my to-do list for the day. Those are very helpful.
It's so nice to just like write it down and just
Yeah,
clear your mind.
and you can just check it off when you're done and it's like the best feeling.
Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully this is helpful because, I mean, I've been struggling a lot with getting a schedule. So,
Yeah, me too.
bye guys.
Bye. Signing off.